Hello and welcome. Today we are embarking on a journey into the vast blue heart of our planet. It is a world of immense power and delicate beauty, a realm governed by currents and tides and home to some of the most intelligent and enchanting creatures known to us. We are here for what one might call a dose of dolphin-induced dopamine, an exploration of the sheer joy and wonder that the cetacean family can inspire within us. Their lives, so different from our own, are a source of endless fascination, a complex tapestry of social bonds, remarkable intelligence, and breathtaking grace. In the coming moments, we will be diving deep, leaving the familiar shores of the terrestrial world behind to meet 8 species of these adorable cetaceans. From the familiar smiling face of the bottlenose to the almost mythical unicorn of the sea, each one possesses a unique charm and a story that is intricately woven into the health of our oceans and rivers. Their playful antics, their powerful movements, and their complex social structures offer a profound glimpse into a world that is both alien and strangely familiar. So take a deep breath and prepare to be submerged in a world of wonder. We will travel from the warm tropical seas to the icy Arctic waters, from the mighty Amazon River to the coastal waves of New Zealand. The creatures we are about to meet are more than just animals. They are sentient beings with rich emotional lives, and spending a little time in their world is a privilege. Let us begin our journey into the delightful domain of the dolphin and its magnificent kin. Our first encounter is with a face known and loved across the globe, the bottlenose dolphin, Tursiops truncatus. Their most famous feature, that apparent permanent smile, is simply a feature of their jawline, yet it has endeared them to us for generations. It is an anatomical quirk that seems to perfectly mirror the playful and curious nature that lies within. They are in many ways the ambassadors of the cetacean world, their intelligence and charisma breaking through the barrier between our two worlds. They are found in temperate and tropical waters worldwide, their sleek gray bodies cutting through the waves with an effortless agility. Watching a pod of bottlenose dolphins at play is a truly magnificent spectacle. They leap, they spin, they chase one another in intricate games that seem to have no purpose other than sheer enjoyment. It is a powerful reminder that the capacity for joy is not a uniquely human trait, but one that is shared across the animal kingdom. Their intelligence is legendary, and rightly so. They use tools, passing down knowledge from mother to calf, on how to use sea sponges to protect their rostrums, or beaks, while foraging on the seabed. This is culture, a form of social learning that was once thought to be exclusive to primates. It is a behavior that demonstrates a complex cognitive ability, a mind capable of problem-solving and foresight. Communication is key to their social lives. A complex language of clicks, whistles, and body language binds the pod together. Each dolphin possesses a signature whistle, a unique name that it uses to identify itself to others. They call out to one another across the blue expanse, maintaining contact, coordinating hunts, and reinforcing the social bonds that are so crucial for their survival and well-being. The bond between a mother and her calf is particularly profound. The calf will stay with its mother for several years, learning all the vital skills it needs to survive. We see them swimming in perfect synchrony, the small calf tucked into the slipstream created by its mother's body. It is a period of intense learning, but also one of tender affection and constant reassurance, a gentle nurturing in the vastness of the ocean. Their curiosity often extends to our own species. Swimmers and boaters frequently report encounters where these dolphins will approach, seemingly to investigate the strange, land-dwelling creatures that have entered their realm. They will swim alongside boats, riding the bow waves with what can only be described as exuberant delight. It is in these moments of interspecies connection that we feel the profound charm of these animals most keenly. And so, the bottlenose dolphin, with its familiar smile and its sophisticated mind, represents a perfect beginning to our journey. They are a testament to the beauty and complexity of life beneath the waves, a charismatic creature that invites us to look deeper, to learn more, and to appreciate the incredible diversity of life with which we share this planet. Their world is one of wonder, and they are its most charming inhabitants. We now travel north to the frigid waters of the Arctic, to meet a creature of ethereal beauty, the beluga whale. Its name comes from the Russian word for white, and it is a fitting description. Their ghostly white skin provides perfect camouflage amongst the ice floes, a spectral presence in a world of white and blue. Unlike most cetaceans, they lack a dorsal fin, an adaptation that allows them to swim easily beneath large sheets of ice. They are known as the canaries of the sea for their extraordinarily varied and melodious vocalizations. Their repertoire of clicks, whistles, chirps, and moos is so extensive that it can often be heard through the hulls of ships. This constant chatter is the soundtrack to the Arctic seas, a complex symphony of communication that helps them navigate the dark waters, find food, and maintain their intricate social networks in a challenging environment. One of their most endearing features is the melon, the bulbous, fatty organ on their forehead. It is remarkably flexible. A beluga can change the shape of its melon at will, and this is directly linked to the sounds it produces. Watching them talk is to see their faces contort into a range of expressions that appear surprisingly human, adding to their immense charm, and giving us a visible cue to their constant communication. Belugas are incredibly social animals, often gathering in pods of hundreds or even thousands in their summering grounds in shallow estuaries and river mouths. These gatherings are vital for calving, molting, and socializing. Here the water is warmer, and the young are safer from predators like orcas and polar bears. It is a scene of immense activity, a bustling white metropolis in the wilderness of the north. Their necks are also unusually flexible for a cetacean. Unlike dolphins and other whales, their neck vertebrae are not fused, allowing them to turn their heads from side to side. This gives them a surprisingly expressive range of movement, enabling them to look around with an inquisitiveness that is captivating to observe. They can nod, turn to look at an object of interest, and interact with their environment with a dexterity that is rare among their kin. Play is a significant part of their lives. They have been observed playing with objects they find, such as planks of wood, bubbles, or even seabirds, carrying them, throwing them, and sharing them with others in the pod. Young belugas, in particular, engage in boisterous play, chasing each other and gently nipping, learning the social rules and physical skills they will need as adults. This playful nature is a sign of their high intelligence and well-being. The beluga, then, is a creature of light in a land of ice. Its brilliant white form, its symphony of sounds, and its expressive, mobile face make it one of the most adorable and fascinating inhabitants of the Arctic. They are a fragile jewel of the North, a testament to the ability of life to thrive in the most extreme environments on our planet, and a joyful vocal presence in the silent frozen seas. We now turn our attention to one of the most abundant and widespread cetaceans on the planet, the aptly named common dolphin. But there is nothing common about their beauty. Their flanks are adorned with a remarkable and intricate pattern, a crisscross of tan, yellow, and gray that forms a distinctive hourglass shape. This striking coloration makes them one of the most beautifully decorated of all the dolphins, a living piece of art in the open ocean. There are two species, the short-beaked and the long-beaked common dolphin, but both share this incredible athleticism and social nature. They are perhaps the speedsters of the dolphin world, often seen traveling at immense speeds. They are famous for their spectacular aerial displays, launching themselves clear of the water in high, arching leaps. They seem to fly for a moment, suspended between the blue of the sea and the blue of the sky. Their energy is boundless. They gather in enormous groups, sometimes numbering in the thousands. This is a superpod, a breathtaking spectacle of life and movement. The surface of the sea boils with their activity as they travel, hunt, and socialize together. The sound is almost deafening, a chorus of thousands of whistles and the percussive slap of bodies hitting the water. It is one of the ocean's greatest wildlife events. Hunting is a cooperative affair. Using their speed and numbers, they work together to herd vast schools of sardines or mackerel into a tightly packed bait ball. Taking turns, they rush in from all sides to feed on the panicked fish. This level of coordination requires sophisticated communication and a deep understanding of social roles within the group. It is a perfectly executed strategy, honed over countless generations. Like the bottlenose, they are frequent bow riders, seemingly drawn to the pressure wave created by a moving vessel. To be on a boat surrounded by a pod of common dolphins is an exhilarating experience. They crisscross in front of the bow, leaping and porpoising, their streamlined bodies perfectly adapted for this high-speed dance. They seem to do it for the pure joy of it, a temporary alliance between man's technology and nature's perfection. Their faces, with their long, slender beaks and dark, intelligent eyes, have a sleek and refined appearance. There is an alertness about them, a constant awareness of their surroundings. Within the chaos of the superpod, individuals maintain close bonds, particularly mothers and their calves. The young learn the complex social etiquette and hunting techniques by closely observing and mimicking the adults. The common dolphin, with its beautiful hourglass pattern and its explosive energy, is a vibrant and dynamic force in our oceans. They embody the wild, untamable spirit of the open sea. Observing them in their massive aggregations is a humbling experience, a reminder of the sheer abundance and power that life in the ocean can hold. They are a flash of gold and gray, a living testament to the beauty of motion. Our journey now takes us back to the icy realm of the Arctic, in search of a creature that seems to have swum directly out of myth and legend, the narwhal. For centuries, their tusks were sold as the horns of unicorns, imbued with magical properties. The truth, as is so often the case in nature, is even more remarkable than the fantasy. This is a whale that truly borders on the mythical. That incredible tusk, which can grow up to 10 feet long, is in fact an elongated canine tooth that grows right through the narwhal's upper lip. It is found almost exclusively in males. For a long time, its purpose was a mystery. Was it for defense? For breaking through ice? Recent observations suggest its primary role is social, a tool for communication and a symbol of status, used in ritualistic jousting matches between males. But the tusk holds another, even more astonishing secret. It is not a solid piece of ivory, it is porous, riddled with millions of tiny nerve endings that connect the outside ocean environment directly to the narwhal's brain. It is, in effect, a sensory organ of immense sensitivity. It can detect changes in water temperature, pressure, and salinity, providing the narwhal with a constant stream of information about its surroundings. Life in the Arctic is a life of extremes. Narwhals spend their entire lives in these waters, following the seasonal advance and retreat of the sea ice. In winter, they live in the deep, dark waters beneath the pack ice, a world of immense pressure and freezing temperatures. They must find small cracks and holes in the ice known as breathing holes to survive. Groups of narwhals will surface together in these small openings, their breath turning to mist in the frigid air. They are deep divers capable of plunging to depths of over a mile in search of their prey, halibut, cod, and squid that live on the seafloor. These are among the deepest dives ever recorded for a marine mammal. Down in the crushing blackness, they use powerful clicks and buzzes, a form of echolocation, to navigate and find their food in a world without light. Their bodies are mottled gray and white, a pattern that provides excellent camouflage against the seafloor and the ice-flecked water. They lack a dorsal fin, much like their relatives the belugas, which allows for smoother travel beneath the ice sheets. There is a quiet, stoic grace to their movements, a patient and resilient quality born from a life in one of the planet's harshest environments. To see a male narwhal raise its tusk above the water is an unforgettable sight. It is a glimpse into a world that is both ancient and mysterious. The narwhal connects us to a time when the world was full of magic, when unicorns were believed to roam. But this animal is real, a highly specialized and wonderfully strange survivor, the true and adorable unicorn of the sea. We now meet the largest member of the dolphin family, a creature of immense power and striking beauty. Orchinus orca, the killer whale. The name is a dramatic one, a testament to their position as the ocean's apex predator, but it belies a creature of extraordinary intelligence, complex social structures, and yes, undeniable charm. Their iconic black and white markings are instantly recognizable, a bold and beautiful uniform. What makes orcas so fascinating is not just their power, but their culture. Different populations known as ecotypes specialize in different prey and hunting techniques, and these traditions are passed down through generations. Some pods are residents, feeding only on fish like salmon. Others are transients, hunting marine mammals like seals and sea lions. This is not instinct, it is learned behavior, a cultural identity. Their family bonds are among the strongest in the animal kingdom. Orcas live in stable, matriarchal family groups. A pod is often led by the oldest female, the grandmother, and can include her sons, her daughters, and her daughters' offspring. Sons will stay with their mothers for their entire lives. This deep-rooted family structure is the foundation of their society, a network of support and shared knowledge. The intelligence of the orca is breathtaking. Their hunting strategies are incredibly sophisticated and tailored to their prey. In the Antarctic, they create powerful waves to wash seals off ice floes. In Patagonia, they will intentionally beach themselves to snatch sea lions from the shore. a risky maneuver that requires immense skill and precision. Each technique is a marvel of cooperative problem-solving. Despite their formidable reputation, there is a gentle and playful side to orcas. They are often seen engaging in spectacular aerial displays, breaching high out of the water and crashing back down with a tremendous splash. They will slap their tails and pectoral fins on the surface, and spy hop, raising their heads vertically out of the water to look around. These behaviors are part of their communication, but also appear to be expressions of pure exuberance. The bond within the family is tangible. They swim in close contact, often rubbing against one another. They communicate constantly with a dialect of calls that is unique to their pod. A young orca learns this specific dialect, its family's language, from its mother and relatives. It is the acoustic glue that holds their society together across the vastness of the ocean. So, while their power is undeniable, the true marvel of the orca is its sophistication. They are not mindless killers, but intelligent cultural beings with deep emotional lives and unbreakable family ties. Their striking black and white form is a symbol of the ocean's wild majesty, and their complex lives offer one of the most compelling and adorable portraits of family in the entire animal kingdom. We leave the salt of the ocean behind and travel deep into the heart of South America to the winding, murky waters of the world's largest river system. Here, in the Amazon, lives a truly unique and surprising cetacean, the Amazon River dolphin, or boto. Their most striking feature is, of course, their color. While born gray, many adults develop a remarkable pink hue, a color that intensifies with age and excitement. Their appearance is quite unlike that of their marine cousins. They have a long, slender beak, perfect for probing in the mud for crabs and small fish, and small eyes, as vision is less important in the turbid river water. Their bodies are incredibly flexible. Unfused neck vertebrae, like the belugas, allow them to turn their heads at a 90-degree angle, a crucial adaptation for navigating the complex, flooded forest environment. Life in the river is very different from life in the open ocean. During the rainy season, the river spills its banks, flooding vast areas of the rainforest. The botos leave the main channels and swim amongst the trees, in a world that is temporarily transformed into an aquatic labyrinth. Their agility and flexibility are key to their survival here, allowing them to weave through submerged trunks and branches in pursuit of fish. They are generally more solitary than their marine relatives, often seen alone or in small mother and calf pairs. However, they do gather in larger groups where food is abundant or at the confluence of rivers. Their social life is more fluid, a reflection of the constantly changing river environment they inhabit. Their intelligence is evident in their playful and curious nature. Local folklore is rich with stories about the boto. They are known as encantados, enchanted beings, shapeshifters that are said to emerge from the river at night in the form of handsome men to seduce the local women. These legends have afforded the dolphins a level of protection for centuries, a mythical status that has helped them survive alongside human populations. Their melon, the fatty organ on the forehead, is smaller than that of marine dolphins, but it is used in the same way for echolocation. In the dark, muddy water, sound is their primary sense. They emit a constant stream of clicks and listen for the echoes to build a detailed acoustic picture of their world, allowing them to find food and avoid obstacles in zero-visibility conditions. The Amazon River dolphin is a creature of two worlds, the river and the forest. Its strange and wonderful pink body, its incredible flexibility, and its mythical status make it one of the most fascinating and adorable dolphins on Earth. They are a symbol of the incredible biodiversity of the Amazon, a pink enigma swimming through the submerged world of the rainforest, a testament to life's ability to adapt in the most surprising of ways. Our journey now takes us south, to the cool coastal waters off South America, New Zealand, and southern Africa. Here we find the dusky dolphin, a species renowned for its incredible energy and its breathtaking aerial acrobatics. If the common dolphin is a speedster, the dusky is the troupe of gymnasts, turning the sea's surface into their personal trampoline. They are arguably the most acrobatic of all the dolphins. Their displays are legendary. They perform gigantic leaps, somersaults, and backflips, often spinning multiple times before re-entering the water. The purpose of this extraordinary behavior is not fully understood. It is likely a form of communication, a way of signaling the location of food. But it is impossible to watch them and not believe that part of it is simply for the sheer joy of movement. Dusky dolphins are highly social, living in groups that can range from a handful of individuals to superpods of over 1,000. Their social structure is what is known as fission fusion. The group is fluid, with individuals coming and going, forming smaller subgroups for different activities like hunting, resting, or traveling. It is a dynamic and complex society, constantly shifting and reforming. They have a beautiful and subtle coloration. Their backs are dark gray or blue-black, their bellies are white, and a distinctive pale gray streak runs along their flanks, sweeping up towards their tail. They are a compact and muscular dolphin, perfectly built for the powerful leaps that define their character. Their dorsal fin is also unique, being two-toned rather than a solid color. Cooperative hunting is a cornerstone of their existence. Off the coast of Argentina, they have developed a sophisticated technique for hunting anchovies. A small group will work together to herd the fish into a tight ball against the surface. Once the ball is formed, the dolphins signal to the rest of the pod, perhaps using those incredible leaps, and everyone comes in to feed. They even cooperate with other species like sea lions in these hunts. Play is a constant feature of their lives. They chase each other, leap over one another, and ride the swells and waves near the shore. Young Duskies in particular spend a great deal of their time in play, honing the acrobatic skills they will use throughout their lives. Their energy seems inexhaustible, a vibrant and positive force in the coastal ecosystem. The dusky dolphin is a bundle of charismatic energy. Their willingness to engage in spectacular, seemingly joyful aerial feats makes them incredibly endearing. They are the performers, the acrobats of the cetacean world. To witness their displays is to witness an explosion of life and energy, a powerful and adorable reminder of the wild, untamed spirit of the ocean. For our final encounter, we travel to the coastal waters of just one country on Earth, New Zealand. Here, we find the smallest and one of the rarest marine dolphins in the world, Hector's dolphin. Their diminutive size immediately sets them apart. Adults are barely longer than a human is tall, but their most distinctive and adorable feature is their dorsal fin. It is not pointed and curved like most dolphins, but rounded, like the shape of Mickey Mouse's ear. This unique rounded dorsal fin makes them instantly recognizable. They are a beautiful and compact animal with striking gray, white, and black markings. A delicate black marking runs from their eye to their flipper, and they have a white belly that extends up their sides in graceful, finger-like projections. Their small size and unique fin give them an almost toy-like appearance, making them irresistibly charming. They live very close to shore, rarely venturing out into water deeper than 100 meters. This coastal habitat brings them into close contact with human activities, and sadly, this has made them one of the most endangered dolphins on the planet. Their small population is incredibly vulnerable, particularly to entanglement in fishing nets. Seeing one is a precious and poignant experience. Hector's dolphins are social, living in small pods of 2 to 10 individuals. They have very small home ranges and show strong fidelity to their local area. The bonds within these pods are tight, and they communicate with high-frequency clicks that are beyond the range of human hearing. They are not as acrobatic as some of their larger cousins, but they are still playful, often chasing seaweed and interacting with one another. Their movements are often described as purposeful and busy. They are constantly on the move, foraging for small fish and squid near the seabed. Because of their small size, they have a high metabolism and need to eat frequently. Watching a pod move through the water, their little round fins breaking the surface in sequence, is a delightful sight. There is a subspecies of Hector's dolphin, the Maui dolphin, which lives off the west coast of the North Island. It is even rarer, critically endangered, with a population thought to be fewer than 60 individuals. They are, for all intents and purposes, identical to Hector's dolphins, but genetically distinct. They represent one of the most urgent conservation challenges in the marine world. The Hector's dolphin, with its tiny size and its unique round fin, is a true national treasure of New Zealand and a jewel of the ocean. Their charm is immense, but their story is also a powerful reminder of the fragility of life and our responsibility to protect it. They are the small, adorable, and precious wonders of the coastal sea, a final, gentle reminder of the incredible diversity we have been privileged to witness on our journey. Our journey through the world of these 8 remarkable cetaceans has come to an end. From the ever-smiling bottlenose to the precious Hector's dolphin, we have seen but a glimpse of the intelligence, beauty and charm that fills our planet's waters. Each of these creatures, with their unique adaptations and complex social lives, plays a vital role in the health of their ecosystem. They are not just adorable faces, they are indicators of the well-being of our oceans and rivers, and their fate is inextricably linked with our own. The connection we feel when we watch them, that sense of wonder and joy, is a powerful thing. It is a connection that transcends species, a recognition of a shared capacity for play, for family, and for life. I encourage you to let that feeling inspire you to learn more. Delve into the science of their communication, understand the threats they face from pollution, net entanglement and climate change, and discover what can be done to protect these magnificent beings and the blue world they call home. The ocean is vast and its inhabitants are many. We have only met 8 today. Perhaps you have a favorite cetacean that we did not feature, or maybe one of the creatures we met has captured your heart. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these adorable animals do you love the most and why? By sharing our fascination, we keep the conversation alive and strengthen our collective resolve to cherish and protect these wonders of the deep. Thank you for joining me.